Welcome, Max Romeo, born Maxwell Livingston Smith, on 22nd November 1944 in St. Ann Parish, Jamaica, was a pioneering Jamaican reggae and roots reggae artist who passed away on 11th of April 2025 at the age of 80 due to heart complications in St. Andrew Parish, Jamaica. He achieved chart success in his home country and in the United Kingdom. He had several hits with the vocal group The Emotions. His song Wet Dream, 1968, included overtly sexual lyrics and launched a new style of reggae early years, born in St. Ann, Jamaica. Romeo left home at the age of 14 and worked on a sugar plantation outside Clarendon before winning a local talent competition when he was 18. This prompted a move to the capital, Kingston, in order to embark on a musical career path. In 1965, Romeo joined up with Kenneth Knight and Lloyd Shakespeare in The Emotions. Whilst also working in sales for the Cologne label, the group were unsuccessful in auditions for other producers. But Ken Lack offered them an audition after overhearing Smith singing to himself. While working in 1966, the group had their first hit with the Lack-produced Buy You a Rainbow. The Emotions went on to release several hit singles, and by 1968, the singer, by that point known as Max Romeo, began his solo career in 1968, but did not have any great successes on the charts. Romeo returned to The Emotions, now recording for Phil Pratt, and founded a new band, the Hippie Boys. 1968 saw the breakthrough in Romeo's career when he wrote Wet Dream, a song that became a massive hit in Jamaica. The track was banned by the BBC Radio in the UK due to its overtly sexual lyrics, although the singer claimed that it was about a leaking roof. Nevertheless, Wet Dream became a top 10 hit in the UK, where it spent 6 months in the chart. Further records that came out in 1969 were Belly Woman Wine, Her Goosey, and Miniskirt Vision, as well as Max Romeo's debut LP, A Dream. Romeo was banned from performing at several venues during a tour of the UK in 1970. Romeo returned to Jamaica, setting up Romax, an unsuccessful record label and sound system, and released in 1971 his second album, Let the Power Fall. It included a number of politically charged songs, most advocating the Democratic Socialist People's National Party, PNP, which chose his song Let the Power Fall as their theme song for the 1972 Jamaican general election. After this, Romeo worked with producer Lee Scratch Perry on the album Revelation Time 1975, which featured the classic song Three Blind Mice, an adaptation of the nursery rhyme with lyrics about a police raid on a party in 1976. Romeo released Warina Babylon, an album perceived as his best work. The politically and religiously themed album included the popular single Chase the Devil, which would become one of his most known songs. Shortly after this, the pair fell out, leaving Romeo to self-produce his follow-up album, Reconstruction, which, however, could not match the success of its predecessors. When it was released in 1977, in 1978, Romeo moved to New York City, where he co-wrote with hair producer Michael Butler the musical Reggae, which he also starred in. In 1980, he appeared as a backing vocalist on Dance on the Rolling Stones album Emotional Rescue. In 1981, the favor was returned when Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones co-produced and played on Romeo's album Holding Out My Love to You. An unsuccessful attempt by Romeo to break into the North American market. The rest of his output during the decade went practically unnoticed, with Romeo finding work. At a New York electronics store, John Holt encouraged him to return to Jamaica, and he lived at Holt's house in Meadowbrook. For a year, Romeo visited the UK again in 1992, recording albums Far Captain of My Ship, 1992, and Our Rights. 1995, with Jay Sharker, he joined up with UK rhythm section, Josh production team, Mafia and Fluxy in 1998 for the album Selassie E Forever. A compilation album, The Many Moods of Max Romeo, was released in the UK in 1999. In 2014, he released the album Father and Sons, a collaboration with his sons Ronaldo and Roario, known as the duo Romanal. His daughter Anna Smith has also started a recording career under the name Zana Romeo. In 2023, he filed a lawsuit against Universal Music Group and Polygram Publishing, Inc. for $15 million, claiming that he had not been given royalties for his work for over 50 years. In 2024 and early 2025, Max Romeo continued to actively engage with his audience and celebrate his legacy. 80th birthday celebration on November 22, 2024. Max Romeo marked his 80th birthday with an all-white party at Skyrim Villa in Tower Isle, St. Mary. He reflected on his enduring health and ongoing passion for performing, mentioning a series of shows in the previous year and plans for upcoming festivals to commemorate his birthday. VP Records re-released his 1975 album Every Man Ought Know, which features a mix of original tracks and covers like Stick By Me, Farewell Tour, and new music. In early 2023. Max Romeo announced his decision to retire from touring. After 5 decades, he embarked on the Ultimate Tour, which began in March 2023 in Tel Aviv, and included performances across Europe. His children, Zana and Azizi, joined him on this tour, showcasing the Romeo effect. He also hinted at releasing a commemorative album in April 2023, featuring collaborations with special guests. Recent collaborations and performances. In October 2024, Max Romeo collaborated with King Joe Reggae on the single Judah Love, produced by Liberty Records. He also participated in the Wikiwaki Music Fest, held on February 14th to 15th, 2025, at Wikiwaki Beach in St. Thomas, Jamaica. The festival featured live performances from artists like Third World Zana Azizi and others. Cause of death. Romeo died of heart complications in a hospital in St. Andrew Parish, Jamaica, at the age of 80 on April 11, 2025. His contributions to reggae music, particularly through his distinctive vocal style and socially conscious lyrics, have left an indelible mark on the genre. Thanks for watching. If you found this story inspiring, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth profiles on your favorite artists. Let us know in the comments.